So I talk a lot about the negative things happening in Gaza, in the West Bank. I also feel like it's important to highlight when there are some positive developments. And I wanted to highlight the case of a group called Standing Together. And this is a group of Israeli Jews who go to the West Bank not as settlers, but as essentially protectors of the Palestinians. Because essentially, when Jewish people are there, the settlers and the IDF are more reticent to wanting to brutalize and terrorize and sometimes murder the Palestinians. And there was a specific American Jew, who went to the West Bank called Jasper Nathaniel, and he's been broadcasting for the past few days what's been happening. So right now in the West Bank, it's harvest season, and they have a lot of olive trees. And usually what happens around this time is when they go and try and harvest it, the settlers are there waiting for them, brutalizing them, beating them. There was actually a video which was very horrific.
Come on, don't fucking hit her!
A settler hitting an old woman with a club, knocking her unconscious in the head.
Hey!
And this guy recorded and documented all of that. And he's been posting about it on Twitter for the past few days. And since he's been doing that, because he's drawing light to their terrorism, now the soldiers are there pretending to care about the rights of the Palestinians, and they're basically not allowing the settlers to do what they usually do. So I think that was very positive development. And he also shows, I want to add a video in here, maybe not play it, but of this guy talking about essentially what the mission is about. And it just shows real humanity. Anyone of conscience, and this is people that live on the occupation side, they can see that what's going on there is so immoral. And it also, to me, I think it shames a lot of the liberal Zionists, people who live in the West, who are not direct victims of the occupation. They're not Palestinians, but they're also not actually the ones doing the occupation to the Palestinians. Everyone that goes to the West Bank comes back changed, and say, once you witness apartheid, once you witness people not being able to go on certain roads because they are of a different ethnic group, people living side by side by other people, not being able to vote in elections, there's no way you can continue to watch this and support it. Only people that support it are racists. And it's very courageous and brave of these people to do what they're doing. So I think it's important to highlight that. And I'll be keeping up with this and seeing if there's any more developments to report on this one.